the man of the moment. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today. Cheers. Good luck.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five, but I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front too.
And they kick off here. Well, Diogo Jota, a player with the ability to turn any game on his own. Stuart, what part might he play in this match?
Well, what a start he's had to the season. He looks so sharp at the moment, and his finishing has been lethal. There's every chance he'll add to his tally today.
Excellent defending. But he's certainly not alone. But they took care of the situation defensively. Zico Bailey. Danjuma. Now, let's see what they can do here. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Cristiano Biraghi. Yuya Kubo. Danjuma. Jota. Beautifully disguised ball. Can he give them the lead? Save, but still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Well, fantastic reflex action. Now, how about the short corner? Jota. And still looking for space. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Playing it in. It's still alive. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Can he put them in front? But it was a one. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, potential danger, and he could cash in. It's opened up for him, and still danger here.
That's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. So a half an hour remaining. Well, nicely cut out. Abdul Kadir. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So back underway following the equaliser. And into the last 20 minutes. Nemanja Maksimovic. Luciano Acosta with it. Oh, managing to beat him. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove? Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Bad pass. Antonio. Luciano Acosta with it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, he's lost possession. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Stuart, they've got to score! Top-notch goalkeeping from Keylor Navas. And they're making a change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Bucha. And he did well to cut it out. Well, forward they go, chasing the game. Well, potential danger. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Who can he pick out? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And in the final analysis, a top-level contribution from Diogo Jota. How many times do we say that? The answer is rather a lot. Stuart, what did you make of what he put into the game?
Well, he was at his best today. Lots of energy, good movement and plenty of skill. And to cap it all off, he got the winning goal. That was a brilliant performance.